Hello, and welcome to the Marginal Mind Matters podcast, presented by me, Siobhan Henry, and produced by Karen Westman. In this first podcast, we will be introducing our organization to you. Marginal Mind Matters, also known as Margins, started in March 2022 as an informal online community offering 2 free online courses on self-awareness. We registered as a not-for-profit company in September 2022. Margins supports the global semicolon movement. A semicolon is used as a metaphor for the prevention of suicide. An author uses a semicolon when they could have used a full stop. Likewise, each of us is the author and the sentence is our lives. Margins encourages those on the bitter margins of society to pause amidst their suffering rather than end their lives. Margins is an organization of imperfect people. We are not medical professionals, but we understand the realities of social exclusion. Our mission, therefore, is to help socially excluded groups cope with their inner suffering through self-help and support groups, thereby turning full stops into semicolons. Margins came about because we identified that marginalized communities were facing a range of social problems, including high rates of violence, crime, substance abuse, unemployment, and homelessness, and there were a range of internal struggles arising from that social exclusion, including feelings of fear, rejection, inferiority, instability, insecurity, hopelessness, and helplessness. We realized that if we could help the socially excluded cope with these feelings, then they could emancipate their inner selves from that suffering, restore their feelings of confidence and self-worth, and empower themselves to reach their full potential. Our philosophy is that if we can lift one person up in this way, then we can lift all of society. Our mission is to create awareness around social exclusion and its negative impact on marginalized communities. We encourage self-awareness as a means to overcome the feelings of shame, inferiority, and rejection. And we encourage building communities of support so the excluded find acceptance and a home among other socially excluded groups. We encourage self-help through the Margins online journal program and the Margins 8 Steps to Self-Awareness program. We encourage communities of support through the Margins journal circles and the Margins self-awareness sponsor program. We also encourage self-expression among socially excluded groups through poetry, art, storytelling, and music. And all of these services are freely available on the Margins website at www.marginspushboundaries.com. Our goal is to build a powerful network of the marginalized who will use their personal experience of social exclusion to inform policy and practice relating to marginalized groups around the world. Margins' key projects include running an effective base with capable and compassionate people so we can help the socially excluded cope with their internal struggles, to promote Margins' self-help and community of support, and encourage self-expression in socially excluded communities through our podcasts, music, art, poetry, and storytelling events. We believe that empowering the socially excluded with the knowledge of social exclusion and helping them cope with it, they will be able to harness their resources and capabilities, escape marginality, be their best selves, and contribute to creating a better society.